Today, we're going to talk about Earth-like planets. This one seems intriguing. KOI 4878.01 is 1075 light-years from Earth and is almost an Earth twin, but it orbits an F-type star which is not very promising, so let's go to the next planet. This one also looks interesting. KOI 5715.01 is 2964 light-years from Earth and is potentially superhabitable. It also orbits a K-type star which is very promising for life, so let's keep talking about it. It is twice the size of Earth and is around 11 degrees Celsius. While it is slightly colder than Earth, greenhouse effect could rise temperatures to as warm as promising for finding life, which is 20 degrees Celsius or 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Kepler 452b is an exoplanet orbiting a star similar to our Sun, Kepler 452, within the habitable zone of that star. It's located about 1,800 light-years from Earth. Kepler 452b is considered an Earth-like planet due to its size and orbital distance, according to the BBC. Key features of Kepler 452b. Location: it orbits a star similar to our Sun, Kepler 452, in the habitable zone. Size: Kepler 452b is larger than Earth, with a radius about 60% larger. Orbital period: it takes about 385 Earth days to orbit its star. Distance from Earth: it's approximately 1,800 light-years away. Atmosphere: the exact composition and density of its atmosphere are not yet known. Potential for habitability: the planet's location within the habitable zone suggests the possibility of liquid water on its surface, which is a prerequisite for life as we know it. Earth 2.0, NASA scientists described it as Earth 2.0, referring to its similarity to our planet. Kepler 442b is a super-Earth exoplanet, likely rocky and orbiting within the habitable zone of its star, Kepler 442. It's located approximately 1,196 light-years away in the constellation Lyra. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Location: Kepler 442b orbits a K-type star, Kepler 442. Size: it's larger than Earth, with a radius about 1.34 times Earth's. Mass: estimated to be 2.36 times Earth's mass. Orbital period: it takes approximately 112 days to orbit its star. Habitability: its location within the habitable zone suggests it could have temperatures suitable for liquid water on its surface. Discovery: it was discovered by the Kepler spacecraft in 2015. Potential for life: while its location in the habitable zone is promising, further observations are needed to confirm if it can sustain life. Kepler 62e is a super-Earth exoplanet located in the habitable zone of the star Kepler 62, which is about 981 light-years from Earth in the constellation Lyra. It orbits its star every 122 days and is roughly 60% larger than Earth. Key features: size: Kepler 62e is a super-Earth, meaning it is larger than Earth but smaller than a gas giant like Jupiter. Habitable zone: it orbits within the habitable zone of its star, a region where temperatures could allow for liquid water on the surface, potentially supporting life. Orbital period: it completes one orbit of its star every 122 days, which is shorter than Earth's year. Distance: Kepler 62e is located about 981 light-years from Earth in the constellation Lyra. Discovery: Kepler 62e was one of 5 planets discovered orbiting Kepler 62 by NASA's Kepler spacecraft. The discovery was announced in 2013. Potential for life: while Kepler 62e is in the habitable zone, scientists don't yet know if it has a solid surface or is a water world. The possibility of a water world with advanced life has been explored, but further research is needed. Kepler 186f is a near-Earth-sized exoplanet in the habitable zone of a red dwarf star, Kepler 186. It's located approximately 580 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. Kepler 186f was one of 5 planets discovered around Kepler 186 by the Kepler Space Telescope. Here's a more detailed look at Kepler 186f. Size and composition: Kepler 186f is believed to be slightly larger than Earth, but its exact mass and composition are not known. Habitable zone: It orbits within its star's habitable zone, where temperatures could allow for liquid water on its surface, potentially supporting life. Orbital period: Kepler 186f takes about 130 Earth days to orbit its star. Red dwarf star: Kepler 186 is a red dwarf star, much smaller and cooler than our Sun, which means Kepler 186f would experience dimmer and redder daylight. Distance from Earth: it's located about 557.7 light-years from Earth. Potential for seasons: because Kepler 186f is relatively far from its star, it may not be tidally locked, which means it could have seasons. Atmosphere: while the planet's atmosphere is unknown, its location in the habitable zone suggests the possibility of liquid water and oxygen, which could support life.